Welcome back to another speed paint video. This is another video for the series of projects I'm doing for school. I'm going to school for graphic design, and this one here today is a digital photography class I'm taking, and the assignment was to make a bunch of still lifes and then an experimental still life. So this is the experimental still life, and I chose to draw these little pixie chibi looking characters for the eyes as my little experiment. But right now I'm just taking out any imperfections, like this battery pack for the eyes. It was a little bit difficult, mostly use the spot healing brush, and then it was easy on a white background. But here I got this weird little edge I couldn't get off, and I had no idea what was wrong with it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with some rough lines here. I'm just trying to imagine what these guys would look like with bodies. I tried to, since they're all like wrapped around this clock thing, like bound to it, I decided to go with like a 7 deadly sins type of deal. But I ended up having 9 eyeballs, so I had to make them life and death, which I thought fit the time theme pretty well. And to define what these all were, I would try to convey what sin they were with their pose. Like, this is the sloth, and then I just googled what colors were associated with them. I think sloth is light blue. But since it's I draw these little guys quite a bit. I've never drawn them on a photograph, but it was pretty fun. I tried to keep the line work crisp and thin mostly, and then add some hatching in there. So yeah, light blue, this is the sloth here. Add a little reflection. I tried to match the reflection to where it was on the eyeball. And this one is lust. This one's my favorite one, just because of the pose. I think it looks really funny, and with the hand on the eye, it makes it really blend well. It looks like it's a part of his body. It looks like his arm is holding up the eye in a seductive pose. And I just really like the way this one turned out. So now I'm going in and adding some hatching in here to add a little bit of depth. Trying to keep it simple. Trying to keep it fresh. Trying to keep it sexy. Yeah, in the clock face, you can see my reflection a little bit, but I thought I left it in because I thought it looked kind of cool, and maybe this could also be looked at as some kind of self-portrait, maybe. Like all humans sin, I guess you could say. Getting pretty deep for a pretty simple idea here that just involves little cartoon guys. This one is Pride, I'm pretty sure. Trying to get his little stubby legs to look 3D, kind of like he's looking 3/4 like the eye is. And purple was that color. I think Pride's a sin, right? Looks like I got cut out. I lost some footage, but there's anger down there is red, I'm pretty sure, and he's like fighting to escape. This one might be jealousy or selfishness. I can't remember. Couldn't say. And then I went with purple on all the shadow to kind of unite them all. Plus I'm just in this phase where I like to use purple as the shadow, shades of purple. Some of them it looked good, others it didn't look very good. Like, I don't like the way it looks on the red very much. Orange, this is sloth, or gluttony actually, sorry, he's fatter. And this one's envy right here. Clutching the clock because he wants your time. He's envious. He's looking enviously. Yeah, and then the purple didn't look very good on the green either. So yeah. Oh, and then I'm just adding the halo here. I like the way that turned out. But yeah, there's life and death, and then the halo is death, and life is the green pupil, the only green pupil. But yeah, so that is my school project for still lifes. Let me know what you think about this. If you want to see any more videos that I do for school, thanks for watching.